Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is me, your body set, and I really thank each and every one of you, those who have subscribed to my channel and those who are my regular viewers. Thank you so much. We're just on a process of growing, so I really appreciate whatever that you guys are doing and supporting me. I really thank you. Our channel is not so big right now, so according to the ratio of my channel subscribers, I'm really happy with what I'm getting. I'm not disappointed at all. I know we will get it there someday. So keep on supporting and helping me by viewing my videos, of course. And also those who are viewing for the first time, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And support me. Okay, so like I have said, today we're going to be talking about the relationship between parents and children. I know, and I also have experienced this phase of life. See, most of the things that I talk in my channel are my own life experiences, from my own life experiences. I have experienced all these things in my life, okay, as I grew up. I'm not that old, but I think life has taught me, so many lessons, and I have come across so much in life that sometimes my age doesn't cover up with the knowledge or the experiences that I have about life. So here I am, sharing my experiences and the lessons that I've learned from my own experiences. And the reason why I do all these motivational talks is that I don't want anybody to go through the same phase that I've gone through, the same life experiences that I have experienced. I don't want anybody to experience that. So I'm just doing my duty. So today we're going to talk about the relationship. So what are the necessary or important things that a parent should deal with kids or do with their children in order to make their relationship or bond stronger? So let us discuss it one by one, point after point. We have chalked out 5 points. There are so many to talk about. There are so many things that a parent needs to do with the children. There are so many things there are so many things that children needs to do with their parents as well. But today we will talk only about 5 points that we have chalked out from so many. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. Let's dive into the topic and let's talk about it. Let's share what we have experienced or I have experienced, so that none of you, those of my viewers or subscribers, have to go through the same pain I've gone through. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so the first point that we are going to discuss about is asking questions about your children's life, which means knowing what your child is going through. Most of the parents or most of us, can relate to this topic because most of the parents are like very strict in every family. They keep on making rules and rules after rules, rules and rules after rules, like hostel. And then you don't really know what is going inside your child's mind or what your child is going through outside your home. And your child also doesn't feel free to share their thoughts or their whatever that is going through in their life, their situation with you, because you are like this hostel warden, which is like very strict rules after rules, and you are the head of the family, and then your child feels scared or feel uncomfortable to come and share their feelings with you. So what we have to do as a parent? As a parent, of course, we have the responsibility to control our children. We need to make some certain rules and regulation in order to control our kids. But there should also be a boundary for that. Don't make rules and regulation, or don't be too strict everywhere in every field. Your child needs you. You're the only person, you should be the first person that your child share his or her feelings or whatever that is happening in his or her life. You need to be your child's best friend first. Don't let your child seek for somebody whenever he is in need or whenever he has something to share or whenever something is happening in his life or her life. Don't give that chance to your kid. Because according to me, according to whatever I have experienced. Being a family or being a parent doesn't mean you giving birth to the children that makes you a parent. No. That we can adopt anybody and become a parent. Being a parent means connecting with your kids, connecting with your bloodline that you have given birth. How much do you know your kids? How much do you understand the feeling of your children? This all matters as a parent. Because without this, you are just a failure as a parent. You just gave them birth to fulfill the household. That's it. Your responsibility is gone. And without that kind of relationship, the friendship and bonding, you will feel very strange and awkward. Or your kid will feel very strange and awkward to come closer to you. So you need to know the boundary, you need to know where, you need to know the limitations, where you need to be strict and you have to be friendly. So these all things matters in order to keep your family or your children close to you. And number 2 is hug, feel them, sit with them, which means spending quality time with your kids. Most of the parents in this generation especially, everybody's like very busy. Everybody's in the work, job. They wake up early in the morning. They have breakfast very in a hurry, get ready and rush to their office. And whole day they spend their time at work, come home late, very tired, exhausted. And what we do is, we rush off to bed. That is what happens, especially the fathers. So what we need to do is, we need to find time. We need to make a timetable, a proper timetable, so that we can follow up with everything. Because you can't just keep on working, and you can't just ignore your family. They are your kids, they need you. I grew up in such a atmosphere that I didn't have anybody to share my time with. At a very young age, I was put into the hostel, where I experienced a very dark, period of my life. All I wanted was a quality time with my parents, but I didn't have that. I didn't get the opportunity to enjoy that. So you have the opportunity. Grab the opportunity, Make the most out of it. Sit with your children. Give them a hug. A warm hug makes a huge difference in the relationship. Whether it is in a relationship between husband and wife, lovers, or between father, son, mother, and daughter, it makes a lot of change and difference. Because the positivity, that we get from a single hug is worth millions. So do that. Feel them. Discuss with them whatever is happening in their life. Ask if they have any problems or if they want to share anything. Be a friend, be a good friend to your kids. Spending a quality time is what every family needs. But very sadly, most of us can't do it because of our busy schedules and all that stuff. But we need to really figure out solution for this, which is producing a good timetable to follow. Most of us want to do overtime at office in order to earn some few extra money. But what is the worth of that money if you are ignoring your family? You're saying you're earning it for your family, for your kids, but on the other hand, you are ignoring them. You're ignoring your own responsibility. Then what is the use? Money itself is not going to, create magic or things in your family. No, it is you who is going to create the difference as a parent. So these things are very important. Number 3 that we're going to talk about is figure out what they like and learn about it. As a family or even between the friends circle, if you want to become somebody's best friend, you need to first learn what your friend likes and what he or she dislikes. So the same thing applied in the family circle as well. Being a parent, you should know what your child likes and dislikes. For example, like their hobbies, learning about their hobbies, what they are good at. Because these things are very important in planning your child's future. Most of the parents are like very skeptical. They want you to become somebody and they forces you, like they keep on pushing you to become that thing which they have in their mind without knowing what the child is going through or what the child is actually good at or what the child likes and dislikes. So for all these things, you need to know what your child likes. Ask them, discuss with them. Education is not only about reading books, getting passed on and getting the degree. No, degree is going to do nothing. Even if you have degree in your hand or even if the child has degree in his or her hand, if he is empty here, that is not going to do any good to him or her. Because anybody can pass out by memorizing the notes or memorizing whatever that is being taught by the lecturers or teachers. But gaining the knowledge requires your interest, the personal interest of the particular person. Until and unless you have that desire and fire inside you to know something, it is not going to happen. We all can memorize things for a period of time and we can forget about it. That is what happens. Like we all grew up studying, and in our childhood days what we do is we keep on memorizing and memorizing and memorizing. We appear exam, we pass out, but the next year when we pass on to the next class or standard, we forget everything. It's because we just keep on memorizing things. We never tend to learn it. So that is what will happen if you don't understand what your child likes and dislikes. Number 4 that we are going to discuss about is have technology free times and place. In this technology generation, I know it is something very hard because most of the youths today are into technology and everything shit. I personally have never touched or addicted to any games in my life. People go on gaga and crazy over so many new games that comes out almost every year, new games. But I have never touched all of these things because I know once I'm into this, I'm going to be addicted to it. And that is not going to be good for me and for my career, even to my personal health. And so I avoid all these things. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. This is for the youth especially. So parents, in this part you have to be strict. Set a timetable, such a timetable that you have this one atmosphere where all of you don't use technologies, no TV, no mobile phones, no laptops, just between your family. A quality time where you can discuss about your family life, where you can discuss freely about what you want your children to become or what your children wants to become. Hear each other out. Discuss freely. Or you can have a lighter moment where you can crack jokes, or play some games in order to enlighten yourself. Because these little things, these little moments, is what create a home. It's what create a happy family atmosphere. Every time seriousness will bore everybody. So these things, these things are very small things, which we, most of us doesn't even recognize or think about it. We just ignore it. We think like these things are, okay, it's just silly. But these things are very important actually for a family to stay together, to stick around each other, to have each other's back. So think about it. Okay, number 5. Play and do activities with them. See, most of us parents think like, oh, I am the father, or oh, I am the mother, I am the parent. So why should I be like them? They are kids, so they should be like kids. I'm a parent, so I should behave like a parent. I understand that point. But like I said, there should be a boundary for everything. You are a parent. You give birth to these kids, and it is your responsibility to be in and around them. So what we have to do is, we need to give our time, like our playful time, to our kids as well. As a child, I always wanted to play with my father. I always wanted to play with my mom. Sometimes, even when we grow up, even now, I would love to always sleep on my daddy's lap. These things, small things, like the childish way. Sometimes, grown-ups, we all have that child inside us, somewhere. So we need to find that out sometimes. Because it is very necessary for our human life. Because these small things are what makes us humans. So you need to create that magical moment, that magical atmosphere with your kids. Find that spark inside you, find that child inside you. And sometimes just let it out. You will not only make your child feel good, but you will also feel the difference when you do that. Try it out. You will love it. And you will see the difference in the relationship that you have and your child have. You will feel the spark in your relationship. Try to. So, go out. Do all these activities. If you're watching this video today. And if you're not a parent or you're just a youth watching this video, you know what to do, right? This is not just only for parents. This is for you as well. You need to find a way out. You need to figure out. Most of our parents are from a different time era. And most of them should not be knowing all these things. And most of them won't be knowing, how to use these technologies and, hear these things out or learn these things from the books or something like that. So it is yours and my duty to teach our parents in certain ways. We have to correct them. We have to show them the right path. Don't just wait for your parents to create magic in your life. You and I also have duty to fulfill as a child. So sometimes you have to take the first step in order to create that magic in your life. Of course, which I missed to do so, and I regret it. And I don't want you to do the same or repeat the same mistake I made. But now, looking into my life, I'm very happy at this point where I am right now. Everybody knows about my life story if you watch my video. I now have adopted father, adopted family. And I'm very glad I found him. My dad is one in a million, He has not given me birth I'm not from his bloodline, but he always gives me that priority of a son. He never makes me feel that I am just adopted or something like that. No, he always treats me as his son. So, I always feel at home. I always feel very safe and very loved whenever I am there with him at home. I always used to play with him. We play with each other. We crack jokes. He is strict on certain points, like where he has to be strict. But he's very friendly in all these things that I'm discussing right now. And I'm experiencing it, and I feel that joy, I feel that lively moment, I feel that lively life that I should have back in the days. But now I'm having it and I'm very happy. And so I want all of you to also experience that magical thing in your life, that magical spark that everybody desires to have. So if you are watching this video today, please follow these 5 simple steps. Practice it. Put into practical. Don't just watch it and nod your head and just forget it. No. Put it into practical and see the difference in your family atmosphere. You will feel the magic. You will feel the joy that I'm feeling right now. When you have all these things going in your life, you don't need huge money, you don't need expensive cars, you don't need expensive things, you don't need luxurious things in your life. You just want to be with your family. You just want to be loved and loved. Most of the children, like in this generation, doesn't even want to see their parents' face sometimes, because they are very strict. Always, what we call it, stopping them, or always have that kind of stumbling block in the children's way. Don't become that, because it will only create misunderstanding between you and your child. Of course, you are a parent. You always think the betterment of your kids, but there are certain times that you also have to hear your child out. Hear your child's part of story. What is going inside him or her? Try to know him or her first and take the step. So I hope everybody has learned some few things from this video. I hope I have tried to reach the things that you wanted, or have the zealness to know. I wish, because I am also not perfect. No one is perfect in this world. We are all human beings. We have our own certain flaws. We have our plus points. But what we have to do is we need to learn from each other. We need to compliment from each other. That is what life is all about. Because with just your knowledge, or with just you yourself, there's not going to be anything positive. So what we have to do is we have to hear each other out. We have to understand each other. We have to know each other's feelings. That is when magic is created. That is when relationships become strong. That is where the bonding becomes strong. So please, guys, hear this video, watch this video, and go practice it in your life and have a good family life. That is my wish. So please, guys, if you are new, please subscribe and share this video. And thank you guys for tuning in. Bye bye, and don't forget to give thumbs up to the video, and also leave your thoughts down in the comment section. Please let me know what you think about it, and or let me also know what you're going through in your life. If I can help, I'll try to give you some from my own life experience. I will try to help you out. So please don't feel shy or don't feel scared about anything. Enjoy your life, live freely, and speak freely. Of course, not in a bad way, but in a positive way. So share your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends and family. And if your family members or your parents doesn't know or understand English, try to explain to them, and so that you will have a better understanding in the family, and so that you will have a happy family, right? So guys, please take care and stay safe. Things are becoming very ugly, and especially in Nagaland and the other northeast part of India. I hear like there are so many positive cases coming out right now. So please, 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 guys, take care, stay safe, stay at home. Don't go out unnecessarily, unless you have something unavoidable thing to do. Please don't go out unnecessarily. Stay at home and practice the safety precautions that we have been told to do. So please, guys, stay safe, stay strong, and keep each others updated in prayers. May God bless each and every one those who are tuning in today. Love you all. Bye bye.